Good morning, students. Welcome to online session of Social Sciences. In today's class, I will start explanation of fourth chapter of Civics. The name of the chapter is Understanding Media. Now, the first topic of the chapter is Media and Democracy. So, first of all, we will learn about the media. Now, dear students, whenever we talk or we communicate, we use some media. Suppose if we are talking through mobile, then that mobile will be the medium for that conversation or communication. So that medium is a singular word. Now, that instead of that medium, if we will use the word media, it means it is the plural form of the word medium. Now, the media means all the modern channels of public information. All the channels means that radio, television, newspaper and magazines and cinema. Now, today's scenario, if we will see that internet is is a lot using by the people. What the people are doing? They are using internet for their studies. They are using internet for the entertainment. They are using internet for getting some information. So this internet is used by the people in a very large manner. Now what is happening? As if media has been used by the people, by the population, this media is helping them in giving information and giving that and entertaining them and communicate to each other. Okay. Now what is happening when this media are used by the many people, many that population of country, population of the world, they all are using this media for their communication, for getting information, for entertainment. This media is having a very great power. Power of which kind? The power to manipulate the people thinking, to manipulate the thoughts of the people. And that is why this internet is a very big issue, you can say, or a very big burning topic on which we all should discuss. Why it has been said that? Because, for example, you are seeing any film, any movie you are seeing, in that if patriotism is showing, then you will feel starting that feeling of patriotic leader or patriotic person. Now if another kind of fighting kind of movie you are seeing in with that fighting scene is going on, that time what you will feel, that you will be thinking yourself as a hero. Okay, so whatever we are seeing, that is manipulating or that is making us to think like that only. Now the communication has been further defined as the passing of ideas, information and attitudes from one person to person. Now as I have explained, this is the same thing. Now you might have seen some that advertisement in which you have seen that passing of ideas like save energy, save water, likewise some information we can get from that ad or that TV. Like nowadays this coronavirus is there, so lots of information you can gather or you can have through this media. After that, the third one is the attitude. Okay, now if you will see any that hero, it is fighting with his enemy or like that, so you will start thinking like hero yourself. Okay, if you are seeing any patriotic film, then you will start feeling like a patriotic leader. If you are seeing any motivational movie or motivational program, then you feel a highly motivated person. So this communication, this media, it affects us a lot. Now earlier the telegram, telephone, gramophone, wireless television, transistor, portable radio, all were used a lot. Now what we are having nowadays, we are having that with the help of internet, we are having a lot of that mobile camera phones. Okay, and they are used by the satellites, and this all help a lot in the doing of new and different kinds of work. Now this all kinds of developments have taken place during the period when the economic and political changes were there. So as the people nowadays, people they can use that mobile for gathering information. So likewise people they are today they are very aware of what is going on around the world, what is going on around that their in their city, in their country, in their state. Likewise, so as they are seeing all the as they are getting all information through internet, mobile, TV, so they all are very active in the political life of their country. How? Because each and everything they are knowing, they are getting the information regarding that politics, they are getting the information about the government. So they today's citizen is well aware of the what is going on there in the country, and this had transformed the face of democracy. Transform means change. So it has changed the democracy totally. Now, as you all know, that mass media, it plays a powerful role in the shaping and the working of the democracy. Now, this mass media or means of communication include newspaper, films, radio, and television. Now, the newspaper is the very oldest medium of communication. But in today's date or today's scenario, this newspaper, it has become a very high technology one, and that newspaper they are newspaper agencies or the newspaper they are using the online editions also. Now for this, in the 20th century, the newspaper they are using a different kind of varieties or different kinds of technical tools for the collection of the information, for gathering the information, and for the transmission of that information also. Transmission means to transfer that information. Now the new communication and the mass media have had a deep impact on the society in every part of the world. How? Because they have created new types of consumerism, new occupations, new art forms, and new ways of influencing, even controlling people. Now the mass media audience means the person or the people, those who are listening or that seeing. So that mass audience of this information is the recipients of the information. Okay. Now they had created a new phenomenon in human history. How? Because they all are getting that information through all these mediums at one time, at one place. Now the development is a lot there in mass communication. Now this mediums of mass communication, they have developed all the regions of the world in a very closer term. How? Because at the people of that every part of the world, they all are using this internet. Now with the help of this internet, they all are able to exchange their ideas. They all are getting that information, and they are getting the chances to adopt the attitudes of other person. So in this manner, as the people they are all are very much connected to each other, the transport has been shrinked a lot, and the world they had become very, the people of the world they have become very closer. Now as this media have used by the lot of people and lot of different types of people, so this has created problems a lot, and the problem is so serious and genuine and in that large quantity that the solution of all these problems are still to be found. Next is media and technology. in this we are having two topics. First is that print media and another is electronic media. First I will explain the print media. As you all know that there are two sources of the communication. First is this media, print media, and another is electronic media. Now the press through the newspaper, magazine and journals print the major news items that occur all over the world in the previous 24 hours or more. Means whatever information or the news you are reading or getting through newspaper, they all are the news or the happenings of that previous 24 hours. Okay. And what this newspaper reporters are doing, they all are gathering that information and they all are the transforming or giving that information to us in a very correct manner, and whichever correct news is there, they are giving that news only. Why? Because there are a lot of people, those who are reading this paper, and they all are very much enlightened public also, those who are having few that opinions about any particular topic or issue. So false news cannot be printed in the newspaper. Now the correct reporting is also done, that is against the dependent on the freedom of the press. So why? What is the reason behind that? Because sometimes the that press, they may treat the news very subjectively. Now this beside this newspaper, some that magazines are also there. Now these magazines are of different types. Few are that weeklies. Weekly means they will be printed or issued in a week or 7 days. Okay. Fortnightly means after 15 days. Monthlies means in 1 month. Bi-monthlies in 2 months. And quarterly means in 3 months. So likewise different kinds of magazines are also there. They all are playing a very important role in the formation of public opinion. Now it is very important to have that newspaper or magazine in the language which a person is knowing. Like let's take an example of India. Like in the country like India, here many different languages are there, regional languages are there. So the people, they will be easily understanding if the newspaper will be in or magazine will be in their regional language. Why? Because they can easily read them and they can easily understand whatever is written there. Next topic is our electronic media. Now here we are having television. Next is television, and it gives the it gives the news of the country and the world. It also entertains the people also. A lot of people, they are enjoying that movies, serials, plays, cartoons and skits that broadcast on television. Like you are seeing a lot of cartoons there in TV. Easily you can see many new and old videos there. Okay. So all this that television, it is also playing a important role in giving information and entertaining the people there. Now before this, when the television, it was not invented, that people, they were going to cinema halls to see the film or movie. Okay. So it was like when that new movie will come, the people, they have to go to particular cinema hall to see that movie. But nowadays many of that people are, we can say that they are having mobile, and in mobile they are using internet. So with the help of internet also they can see the movie. Or television we all are having at home. So in television also many channels are there. Some channels are like they are in which only films and that movies are coming. So in that we can easily see that movie, new, old one, anyone, there at the home only. Now, as if you'll see the television or the movie in your television only, then according to your choice, according to your interest, you can see the movie. Now, the people, those who are still going to that cinemas, they are having some ideas there to see the movie in a very that big screen, you can say. So that big seeing any kind of action or film on any that big screen, it is giving a different kind of impact to your mind. Now when we see the movie, it leaves two kinds of effects there. First, it can be that harmful effect, and second is the positive and constructive idea. So it depends upon that particular movie. If it is giving that positive result or that positive constructive idea, positive thinking to you, then it is good. But if it is giving any kind of harmful effects, then that effect should be checked and measured, and some steps to be taken to find out its solution. Now, in a democracy, the government and the governed, they have to be patient and tolerant. The government should pay the keen attention to the public opinion, but plays a moderating and secular role. Means whatever the citizen they are seeing, they are seeing any kind of problem, they just start seeking the result of that solution of that particular problem. And all this will be faced by the government. For this, the government, they have to keep some patience there, and they have to keep the attention on the public opinion. Only then they can rule properly. Now this press, they give a very good expression to the opinion of the sections of different sections of society. As you all know that society, we are having different kinds of people. Some people, they are falling in that higher class, then lower class, middle class. Some are living in that below poverty line. So many different kinds of people are there. So this press, they are helping them to uh, have the knowledge, have the information about the issue of the country, and after that to record the reaction of the people, to understand the problem of the people, and to convey all this problem to the government. That all is coming under this also. So this much for the today's class. Next we will meet with the next topic. Thank you.